The nunchaku wrist roll from front to left to right to inside to outside. Throwing it around, catching it in midair and continue. Wow! मौत को छू के टक से वापिस आ सकता हूँ. Under the leg, around the neck. Wow! Yeah. Wow, wrist roll. But guess what? None of this will work in real life.
Welcome back. Let us talk about nunchucks or nunchaku. In many movies, when the hero throws the nunchuck towards the bad guy, he will do something very stupid like this and he will hurt himself. Many people have an image in their mind that nunchuck is not practical for the street. It is not a good self-defense weapon. More than a weapon, it is a liability. Many people think like that. And you are right. Because most of the people who are practicing the nunchuck out there, they are doing not the martial art. They are doing the flashy, freestyle kind of action. They are doing these kind of things and they will throw it in the air 360 and they'll do that flashy stuff. Everybody loves to show off. Even me, before actually learning how to strike, I learned how to do the nunchuck freestyle. But can that be used in a real life situation? No, never. So nunchucks are useless in real life fighting. But the freestyle, flashy kind of stuff. There are two types of nunchucks. The freestyle kind and the real martial art nunchuck. In the real martial art way, it was used for self-defense. It was used to cause some damage, right? That is good. That is what we need to learn. है कि नहीं? आप ऐसे घुमा के करेंगे, मतलब देखने में शायद अच्छा लगेगा, लेकिन यूज नहीं कर सकते हैं. तो उसको असली में आपको यूज में लाना है, तो आपको कुछ मार्शल आर्ट वाली असली टेक्निक सीखनी पड़ेगी. Now, according to me, I think there are mainly two reasons why people tend to criticize this thing. Number one is the bouncing nature. If you hit somebody and he blocks like this, maybe it can bounce back and hit your arm. It can bounce like this and hit your face, right? So that is reason number one. People think it is impractical because of that kind of nature. It bounces back, right? That is the first reason. And another one, it hits back. If you miss, it will hit back because I am trying to swing it. If I miss my target, it will come back and hit me. That is what you are worried about. That is number two. So we are going to solve these two problems because these are not actually problems. These are the first things. These are basics what are actually taught in nunchaku or kubudo classes. To not hurt yourself. How to strike properly and how not to hit yourself. See, I am going full speed. Still, it only lands on my back like a slight touch. See? Sometimes it doesn't even touch. See? It didn't touch. So as I just said, two of the biggest mistakes while practicing the nunchuck. Number one, it is going to bounce back, right? You have to be safe. So what to do? Most people think this is like a stick. You can just take it like this and you don't have to care which part hits. You can hit like this and nothing will happen to you. A stick, okay, you can control it. But if it is a nunchuck like this, it is not connected. See, it is having a loose point. It is a chain over here. यहाँ पे chain होती है. तो आप ऐसे सीधा मार के यहाँ से control नहीं कर सकते हो. ये ऐसा bounce करके आएगा. So to solve that problem, what you do is you don't use the full surface for striking. We use only the top surface. ऊपर से. So that what happens is it bends down like this and the power is gone to the other side. This is how I strike. I don't strike like this. I don't do this. It will bounce back and hit me. That is why people call this impractical and useless. It is not actually useless. उनको basic आते ही नहीं. So basically it is to be used like this. Only the top part. Only this part. Touch like this and go. Of course you need practice for that, but then any kind of strike becomes very easy. No bounce back. Use the top part. It is like, oh sorry, not that. Like this. It is very powerful. Okay. बहुत. So number two, मतलब लोग बोलते हैं कि ये एकदम बेकार चीज है, आपको वापिस आगे मार देगी. Not bouncing, but if you miss the target, if this is my target and I miss, it will hit me back. It will hit me back, right? So there is a solution to that problem. Basics of this weapon is not, you're not using this much. Just because I'm swinging it at the opponent doesn't mean I'm doing it like this. This is not the motion I'm using. If this was the motion I'm using, if I miss, it will come and hit me. See? I miss, it will hit me back. I'm not doing that. The power doesn't go in a circle. The power always travels straight forward. आगे की तरफ. Imagine that you have a knife. Okay. Imagine that you have a knife, and with this knife, I don't intend to cut like this. I intend to push like this. That is what you are doing. That is the motion. I intend to, मतलब power एकदम आगे जानी चाहिए. So that is what I am trying to do. I am not doing this. घुमा नहीं रहा हूँ मैं. ऐसे घुमा नहीं रहा हूँ. ना. What I am doing is, I am trying to push the force forward. So when it goes like this, it only travels straight, and by the time it reaches back, it is very slow. You can see I am going full speed. But what happens? It doesn't hit me like this. I am not doing that. My power goes straight forward. आगे की तरफ. That is why while striking we make our arms straight. We don't strike like this. We make our arms straight. हाथ सीधा करने के बाद जब करोगे तो power आगे की तरफ जाती है. You can see it comes on my back somewhere here. You can see with this one. This is much heavier. This one is much heavier. In the back side, this is the view. Full power I'm doing it. It will be like a slight touch only. See? Or it can be done without touching also. See? It didn't touch. Didn't touch. Slight touch. Didn't touch. So I am forcing the power forward. That's it. These two problems are solved. So you can actually use that for fighting. If I miss, it doesn't hit me back. And if I hit, it doesn't bounce back. It doesn't have to be just exact over here. Even if it is almost halfway, it still won't bounce. You have to have some practice for that. Okay, what will you do for close range combat situation? You can't, if the opponent is very close, you can't swing it like this and you can't do it over here like this, right? That is your natural question. Who says that you have to do it like Bruce Lee, you have to swing it? No. This is a weapon. It can be used like this. I can do this. I can do this. I can use this any way I like. A weapon means nothing but an extension of your limbs. अपने हाथ पैर जो नहीं कर पा रहे, वो हम कोई और चीज को लेके, पत्थर को लेके, तलवार हो, पत्थर हो, बंदूक हो, your weapon is nothing but an extension of your limbs. हाथ पैर जो नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, वो डंडे सोटे कर लें, तो वो डंडे सोटों को हम क्या बोलते हैं? वेपन बोलते हैं. तो मतलब जरूरी नहीं है ऐसा ही करना है. If it is close range kind of situation, do this, do this. If it is far away, do this. That's it. So all I'm saying is, even if you fold the nunchuck like this and use it like a weapon, it is good. And even if you do the swinging kind of motion, it is good. It is up to you. आपके ऊपर है कैसे आप उसको use करना चाहते हैं. Traditionally, we don't use the chain kind of nunchucks. No, we don't use them. What we do is we use these kind of nunchucks. एक second. Yes, we use these kind of nunchucks. इसमें scout rope लगी हुई होती है. It is nothing. ये डंडा है, ये डंडे के ऊपर एक होल है, वो होल नीचे से कनेक्टेड है, उसमें दो कनेक्शन है, मतलब आगे पीछे से, समझ तो आ ही रहा होगा, मतलब उसके अंदर से यूं जाके ऐसा. सो दैट इज हाउ यू मेक इट. सिंपल स्टिक विदाउट चेन. दिस इज मोर इफेक्टिव. एंड एक्चुअली ट्रेडिशनली द नंचक चेन शुड नॉट बी मोर देन योर फिस्ट. ओके, व्हेन यू बाय इट फ्रॉम आउटसाइड इट इज मच मोर देन दैट. सी, इट इज मच मोर देन दैट. यू वोंट बी एबल टू कंट्रोल इट. एकदम बड़ा सा चेन होगा तो आप कंट्रोल नहीं कर पाएंगे. सो टू बी एबल टू कंट्रोल यू नीड अ स्मॉल स्ट्रिंग. सो इफ यू लाइक दिस वीडियो, हिट द लाइक बटन, सब्सक्राइब एंड प्रेस द बेल आइकन. एंड टू लर्न मोर ऑफ दिस काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स, join the Karate TV online class. It is already started. Link मैं description में दे दूंगा. And there is one more facility, not facility, it is like a close group, close community. You can also join the Karate TV club. उसकी लिंक भी है. कराटे टीवी ऑनलाइन क्लास ज्वाइन करनी है, उसकी लिंक भी है. ये वीडियो लाइक मार देना प्लीज.